You're only 2 minutes late.
Just me.
So, yeah, I was on time. I was sitting here at 4:14. Very prompt.
What a life you have.
1 minute early.
So prompt, so ready.
I know. And
how's the sound? Okay. I think it's bouncing.
Okay, what does that mean?
The things are moving.
Oh, I thought you meant like that's a bad thing, like it's bouncing. I have lost my voice, and this is actually sounding good. I lost it on Monday. I did a 2-hour court hearing. I don't feel like I talk that much, but then by noon,
You talk a lot.
I had no voice, and I was so like I would say a word and like you couldn't hear me. It was that bad. And of course, like I have phone calls, I couldn't take them because I was like, no one can hear me.
That's good. You get off the phone a little bit, you know.
And no, I couldn't, unfortunately, because like people still talk to me.
Oh.
But
you'd be like, just email me, so you can actually hear me.
I wish. No.
You can hear my voice via email.
Yeah, I wish.
You think of that idea?
Yeah. So then, now it's starting to come back, and so this is like the most voice I've had in a long time.
Yeah, this is like your attractive voice.
I don't know. This is like I always have a deep voice to start with.
Hello there.
And now this is like a very deep voice.
This is my voice. I'm gonna put this back in the fridge because it's still really hot.
And Matt cut his hair, as everyone is noting. And 2 weeks ago, actually. This is on April 19th, he cut his hair. And I'm not a fan. I'm not going to pretend like I am. It's too short. And I get why he cut it that short, because it costs like $40 to cut your hair.
Because I said I wanted an inch left, or an inch and a half, and no one knows what numbers are.
Oh, so this is how much?
It's like 3/4.
Oh, okay.
Maybe half.
So anyway, yeah. What's funny is when he does come back, all of a sudden, like, his head looks tiny.
I always forget that, like, I actually know what an inch is.
Oh,
but
right.
like an inch to like a hairdresser is some
different number,
arbitrary number.
As you throw like stones at hairdressers.
I never learn.
Why?
Because this happens all a lot.
Yeah, it grows back though. So anyway, I'm actually kind of happier that he went shorter because then it lasts longer.
It lasts longer?
I mean, like before you have to do the next cut.
I used to do like every quarter. Now I'm like biannually.
Yeah.
On the haircut. So, you know, I'm
spring.
Saving us a little bit of money there, or just kind of moving it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Making it available for other things.
Right. Like windows.
It's going to take a lot of haircuts.
I know. Well, you start somewhere, right? That's how those people do it.
I took a haircut on that window. Get it?
Stupid. That is a dad joke if I've ever heard one.
Oh, you know.
So that was the big thing of, was it this week that you did it?
That would have been...
Or last week?
These 5 went in on Monday?
This Monday.
I think
so.
It's all a blur. I think the door was Friday.
Yeah, I think so too.
We did the door one day, 5 the next day, and then the last 3 the following day after that.
Yeah.
I think it was Monday we did these.
It is. So it's exciting, and I feel like it's like almost negative for me because now I'm like, well, hurry up with the rest of the stuff.
Yeah,
now that this is here.
I've never been excited about this until now.
Yeah. Now I'm like.
Now I want it done.
I'm like, all right, well, you get that insulation and you put in that drywall, you put up those cabinets, and you get that everything done. Let's just do it. And Matt's like, this takes time. No.
Oh yeah, it'll get moving again.
Yeah.
Now that we're done with, we're through all of the messing with everyone else's crap phase.
Crap. Plumbing.
No,
electricity.
I'm not that. The people who did it before.
Oh.
Tying into all of the things that were here before.
Oh, to like make it.
To make it all mush together.
Yeah.
The long time we spent messing around here, fixing the floor, removing the tile, the slate.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff. Putting these beams in. Yeah. This beam above us. Mm-hmm. You know. There's a lot of...
little things that add up.
They add up, and there's like things that happen along the way that distract you or sidetrack you and pushes the time frame back even further.
Yeah. So
April was very difficult for us.
But we're getting there. I don't know. I'm excited. So then what's the next chunk?
We're going to start doing the exterior siding to get the exterior done in the next couple of weeks. Installation is scheduled for the 23rd of this month. Mm-hmm. And then we'll hang sheetrock. And around the same time, I'll be making the flooring and getting that installed and ready to go.
I'm really worried about that.
And then I'll get into cabinetry. And we'll do countertops. Appliances will come September 1st-ish. Ish, they said. Somewhere around thereabouts. And maybe some paint at some point.
We haven't even picked paint yet.
Yeah, well, they're going to do that too.
I mean, yeah, we, not they. It's a group effort.
Well, they say, here's a color you like. And you're like, I don't know, just pick one. That's what always happens.
No, but yes.
I don't know what I like.
I don't know what I like.
I defer to the expert.
I truly do not.
The end.
Does anyone else have this problem? I don't know what I like, but I certainly know what I don't like. That's like really what it boils down to.
You know you like me because you don't like me?
Because I knew that we were going to get married and should get married.
Yeah, when I asked you to marry me?
Yeah, because when you asked, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said yes? Yeah.
No,
That's
because I thought if we broke up, it was one of those, like, I wouldn't just be sad. I would be, like, devastated. Versus any other boyfriend I had, I'm like, if we broke up, yeah, I'd be sad, but whatever, it'd be fine. You get over it. You know, life is fine. You show Pancake? Yeah. As in the words of my father, there'll be the next one. There's Pancake. Look how beautiful she is.
Let me get her in there.
Before we started this live, she puked on, of course, the carpet because there was linoleum everywhere, and she was like, I think I'll puke in the one carpeted place because that's her style.
Let's go wide.
Want to go wide so you can see the beautiful cake?
Cake and bright windows.
Right. So,
Oh, man.
so those are the next. We're rolling down. That is not clipped in. It's gonna keep going.
Still a little droopy.
Slowly making our way down. You did not lock it.
Very droopy.
Yes. Oh, she is the best.
Oh boy.
Pancake is the most beautiful dog in the world.
She's something.
And I'll die by that. She does puke, and it drives me crazy, but I love her. All right, so those are the next steps in home renovation. Is it true if I say look below and you'll see the next one?
No, I just finished it.
Oh.
That's what I did today all day.
Oh, no? There's not a free one?
It's all free.
You know what I mean.
It'll be up
Free
tomorrow.
preview.
I was going to upload it, but then I'm like, I want to compete with this live stream, so it's not
Oh,
uploaded.
like for the juice?
So I will upload it afterwards. Maybe I'll put the link in if I remember.
Okay.
But it'll be, it'll be live tomorrow morning, so.
Right.
Regardless, that's what I did today, was edit that one, because
Okay.
that was a me edit.
Which one is it?
Episode 32, which is getting started on the porch framing and finishing up the framing inside. Doing the office framing, doing the little furred out walls in here,
Yeah.
and framing the rim of the porch.
It's weird. So at work, I've been in work for recently, going to the office, and they actually had our lives, like one of your videos, up on the thing in the conference room.
Why? Who?
Matt put it up, and I was like, this looks so weird because it was all closed, because it's behind.
Yeah.
So I was like, it doesn't look like that, and I was like, oh yeah, because the videos are not all the way up to date yet, you know? So I thought, okay, first thing, I thought you should address this from Matt. Gutted you weren't at Makers Central last weekend. And also from Machinery Nation, tried to find you at the Triton stand at Makers Central. Would have loved to talk planking. So, why didn't you go?
I couldn't legally get back into America if I went.
Why is that?
I didn't have a passport.
And why didn't you have a passport?
Because I did this thing where I became a U.S. citizen in November, October of 19.
So what you're saying is more than like almost 3 years ago.
Yeah, I did. And then they're like, well, we're not traveling internationally anymore. So I'm like, what's the point of getting my passport now? I'll worry about it later. And then like the second week of April, I'm like, I'm going to the UK. I better find all my stuff because we also moved in the time since I've traveled. So I'm like, let me find my like wall adapter things and my bags, make sure I have my luggage. Then I'm like,
Yeah, like the important things, like
luggage.
luggage.
Okay, then I'm like, let me go find my passport so we can make sure I have my passport and my travel documents. And I'm like, wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He only has a Canadian passport,
I don't have a Canadian passport, yep.
and that's no good.
Not for re-entry.
Why?
I don't know. Ask the customs people on the website. It says make sure you have, for dual citizenship people, make sure you have a U.S. passport for re-entry. It's unlawful to try to re-enter without a U.S. passport.
So Matt would go to jail.
I guess.
I mean, I think with COVID, I think it might just be extra hard too. Like they might just be like, you're going to Canada. See you later.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if Canada would take you though.
To do what though?
Because that's where it shows you're a citizen of. Because all you'd have.
I have my proof of naturalization.
Actually, yeah, Matt was saying he has more proof than like I do.
Yeah.
I was born here.
You gotta get a birth certificate.
Yeah.
And
Matt's got all this stuff.
And assume that you never renounced it.
Yeah. Make assumptions.
Yeah. But anyway, unfortunately.
And then he tried to rush. Well, first he tried to be sort of responsible and get it. And they said, no, you have to have it be a rush and you can't request it unless it's 5 days before you're leaving. And then you can do it. And he's like, you can't do it now? No. You have to have it be a rush. Okay. So then he waits the 5 days.
I called early too.
He called early. So he was like, let me do this. And they're like, nope, you can't. And then 5 days before, they're like, we don't have time for you. No.
Yeah, I could get I can get an appointment in Denver.
Yeah, you could have gone to Denver.
Like I was checking every day, and I can get an appointment in Denver. But like Minneapolis, Chicago, Milwaukee, they even looked like Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do I travel 1,000 miles to get a passport? And I don't know, like, do they give it to you the same day, or is it like next day, or what's the lead time on that? I don't know. So anyway, next time.
Yeah.
But I'll be in Atlanta at IWF in August. I think it's in August.
So knowing all this, have you requested to get a passport?
No, I gotta go do it in person, I think. So I gotta schedule an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's not a rush, so I don't know, like...
What's going to happen is we're going to have this conversation next year. So that's why I think he should just get a passport. And then also it's an excuse for us to have to go on a vacation.
Well, it's kind of, I can do it by mail, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to mail my certificate of naturalization. So like, I guess like I'll do it in person. But then like I go all the way to like downtown Minneapolis.
All the way. A whole half hour, guys. A whole half hour.
In some random building and find parking. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All the problems.
All of them. All these problems to be you.
I have so many problems that just need solving.
Yes. You're hilarious. So speaking of the fact the only place that you actually could have gotten your passport was Denver, from Daniel. Please comment. Mark is copying you.
Yeah, basically.
You're like, I get it.
We bought a horse property. He's got to buy a horse property.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like Borat and his neighbor.
I feel like I've never met anyone in my life more who references Borat. Which is extra funny for us because that is like the first movie we ever saw together.
It's a very good piece of cinema.
It is probably like one of your... I don't even remember that part, to be honest.
It's in the beginning. He's like talking about his neighbor and like how they're like, he gets this. I forget all the things they get. Like, I got this, and then he gets this. I get this, he gets that. I get this, he cannot afford that.
Bet that you remember all this.
I don't know what they get. I don't know the back and forth of the things.
What they were getting.
Yeah, the volley.
Mm-hmm. But
it ends with he can't afford it. Or something.
So are you Borat or are you the neighbor?
I'm the neighbor.
Why?
I think, I don't know.
In this scenario, you want
Probably.
Mark to be Borat.
He's hairier than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. He looks better in that thong bikini thing.
Right. Yes. You know, because you guys have gone to the beach together.
Oh, we're very beach buddies.
Yes. Okay.
You know, all the things we do together.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's moving. I think pretty soon too.
To where? Missouri?
Missouri.
Okay. I said it wrong. If you're from Missouri, you're like, that's not how you say it.
Whatever.
But
like New Orleans.
Right. And how many acres? Or has he not told people? I don't know.
I'm not going to comment because I haven't been paying attention to anything.
Okay.
So I don't know what he has disclosed publicly yet.
Or you don't even know how many acres, probably even.
I know.
Oh, you do know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what he's talked about, so I don't want to.
You don't want to jump over his good news?
I mean, I don't want.
It's exciting, right? It's exciting to get.
It's
a new
not my
house.
story to tell, and I don't know if he's told it already. So.
Well, obviously they know he's moving.
They know that much.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. Like I haven't even paid attention to literally anything, other than that he texted me to tell me about it.
And that you were like, I have to get this video edited because it has to go out tomorrow.
Well, this was like 2 weeks ago, but also that.
Okay, cool.
That's literally all I did today was set up a computer,
Mm-hmm.
and then I came up here.
Yep. Okay.
These videos.
20.
20 what?
Probably 20 acres, it sounds like.
So he hasn't announced it then.
Oh.
No comment.
That is a horrible witness. I like this. So next question. What kind of sawmill is Mark going to get? What one is he going to build?
Oh boy.
That's funny. That's a
I
good
don't know.
joke.
Mark would probably get like slivers. Like he'll like hurt his like dainty hands. You know.
Yeah.
I kind of get that vibe.
Oh, you get that vibe.
This is heavy. Why is it so rough?
Oh, okay, yeah. You're funny.
You don't like that?
Yeah, you know.
Sometimes I make you laugh.
Sometimes you're right, hit or miss. When you're funny, you make me laugh.
Yeah, that doesn't happen too often.
Oh, I like this from Vern. I enjoyed watching your videos on saw and logs and the remodel. Stay busy, be safe, be blessed. That was nice.
Yeah, well, I was trying to stay busy.
Yeah, you do a good job of that.
Pretty easy though, to stay busy. Hard to get things actually done.
Yes.
But thank you, Vern.
All right, so besides doing that, what else did you do this week? What else do you want to tell us?
Put the windows in.
I hear something's going on
Motorcycle?
outside, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice here, finally.
Yeah, like there's no transition. Went from like garbage weather to I'm sweating, which is weird.
Yeah, we actually had to be like, crap, where are the kids' shorts?
Where are my shorts?
I know where your shorts are. I know you don't, but I do.
We need shorts. Take the pants off.
Just wear boxers. I guess you
I mean,
work
if
for
you want
yourself.
to, if you want to.
Right. Oh, okay. This is just now a nudist house. Okay, cool.
Oh, someone's commenting about these windows. Are like, oh, I guess you can't walk around naked anymore, like in your boxers. I'm like, who the hell is watching me anyway?
Yeah. Also, be like, you don't know me because that's
yeah.
totally.
I'm in my own house. I'll do what I want. It's your
That's
fault
true.
for looking in.
It's true.
That's
even,
on you.
Even when we lived in the city, I feel like both of us would still like. I would just walk around and be like, whatever.
It's my house.
This is my house. I mean, I guess if you want to look in,
See what you want to see.
that's yeah. I can't complain then either, right?
On
That's
you.
that's a two-way street there.
You chose to look this way.
That's true. But our next neighbor, they could. I mean, I can see their house perfectly right now, but there's no one who lives there. Oh, there's Kaylin.
We watch people come in the front door.
We can watch people coming in the front door. What's strange though, it'll probably change a little bit once we put a little bit of furniture and stuff in, but not 100%, is that when you walk into our house, you can see all the way through to the backyard. And I was like, I did not even think about that.
Of course.
Okay, of course.
There's windows on both ends. Big ones.
Yes,
And big old ones.
right. So I'm excited for this place to get,
I think it's like the most excited I've been the whole time.
Yeah, like as we're sitting in this room, I'm like,
It's
oh
like-
my goodness.
Like my week has been I just come in here and just look at the windows. I
Actually,
wasn't doing it. I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to go in here and just
Look.
be in here. Just to be in here.
what's super
Even though
cute.
I spent so much time in here already.
Yeah. The first morning that we had the windows, Max ran upstairs because I was still like getting ready, like brushing my teeth or whatnot. And he goes, Mom, you have to come downstairs. You have to see this. You have to see this. Runs me downstairs and he goes, look, and walks into this room and he goes, look how beautiful this is. And I was like, oh my gosh, Max. He's like, your sunroom, this is your room. Because we always say it's mine. And I just thought it was
It's what
so
you wanted.
cute. It's what I want. It's true.
You had a few things you wanted. And this is one of them.
And it was just adorable though, because Max was like so excited for me to see the sun and how like pretty it was. And he was right. It really, really was. So, yeah.
It's a nice view.
It
I
is.
like it in here.
Okay. Well, and now I'm like getting like anxious because we should probably be ordering furniture for it soon, only because like all the like delays. This room will probably be done and we'll be like, so there's no furniture for it because we ordered it and it takes like 6 months to show up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's that.
It's still got a ways to go.
I love this from Chris. So when's the build series for that table in front of you coming out? So, wow, when are we showing
It's
how to
pretty
build?
nice, huh?
It's
Look at
good.
that. That's very, I don't know, industrial,
Yep.
utilitarian.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of steps to learn to make this.
we're
But if
gonna-
you follow along, you
Well-
might be able to do it.
We'll like 3D print this bucket thing down here, this pedestal. I'll show you how to screen print these labels onto it. Complete with fake barcode.
Yeah, just, you want the
Made up
realisticness.
logos.
Yeah, yeah.
They even do like a dog statue.
Oh, she is so beautiful. I just love her so much. All right, so I don't have any woodworking questions. I think people know that you don't know how to woodwork anymore.
I've never done that in my life. Something I should probably try and do.
Okay, but you did do the little box thing. What is that for?
It's a box.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know, man.
Okay, well, what in your video are you telling people to do with it?
What the hell they want? I don't know. It's
It's just-
mine.
The video's
It's not
called
theirs.
The video's called My Box. If you'd like to make one, and it's yours.
It's my sanity project is what I'm calling it.
Okay. And that's done?
I gotta put finish on it, but yeah. I got the door hung
Okay.
last night.
Yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm. And where are you honestly going to put it in this house? Or is it for the shop?
Yet to be seen.
Okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
So when's that video coming out?
The 18th.
Of?
May.
Okay.
I think. Is that a Wednesday?
I don't know.
We're trying Wednesdays now.
Wednesdays for what?
The second release day.
Oh, so every Saturday and then every Wednesday.
We're going to try that now.
And so Wednesdays are going to be what? Woodworking, sawing?
Things that are not
The build?
renovation.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We'll see how, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right. From Keith. Hey, Matt, why is the camera so far away from you both? Yeah, why did you do it this way?
That's how far it always is. I just zoomed it out that one.
It's because I think to show how beautiful Pancake is, personally, I think.
I can bring it right in. Like
I know, I don't like
close,
when he does that.
Like real close.
I don't like when he does that.
We can look at the table outside.
What table? Oh, don't do that. What are you doing?
I was getting up.
Mm-hmm. All right, so from Forrest, is Donovan your contractor, family, friend? Seems like your dad. How I know, he said Matthew's dad, which makes me think he knows you because Matt's parents only call him Matthew. So that's how you know Donovan is not his dad. Because he doesn't call you Matthew.
That is a very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not my dad. Although he made a joke in this next video, I think.
What's he say?
He says something like, "There's no way to talk to your dad," or something like that. I'm like, ah.
Like, people are going to think you're true, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, that's going to confuse some people. I'm leaving that in.
You're not?
I am.
Oh, I thought you said, I'm not
yeah.
leaving that in.
I leave a lot of like little pokey things in.
Right?
To poke the audience.
And that's one of them. So who is Donovan?
He's my friend.
He's your friend.
And he's a contractor.
And he is a contractor. Yeah, he is licensed.
He's a friend who happens to be a contractor, I guess.
Yeah, I hope it happens to be
Our
licensed.
contractor happens to be my friend. I don't know.
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, I mean, he was a contractor first, and then he became your friend.
Okay, fine. Fine.
And then he became your contractor. That's the progression.
I guess so. Yeah, but he helped us at the other house with a few things too. Mm-hmm. So this is not his first job with us.
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
But this is the first job with us where like Matt is like his.
This is the first job that's more than like 2 days.
Yeah, I mean,
work.
He also is like super nice. I feel like he's probably a really good husband because, like, he showed up to our house once and saw that like Matt had like busted, like one of the panels from the garage door opener thing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And he was just like, he just came over something else, like not that. He saw that and was just like, Matt doesn't fix this. What a dum dum. I'm gonna go fix it.
I forgot he did
and
that.
he just did it on his own. He came back. He like replaced the whole thing. Was like, here you go. I fixed your garage. And I was like, thank you.
That was when I put the forks through the garage door.
Yeah, and I just felt like that is what like a good husband does. Is that like they see that and they're like, I need to fix this. And I was like, what a good friend. He's a good dude. But then anyway, I feel like he probably does that around his own house. You know.
I forgot he did that.
Yeah. Mhm. So yeah, he even does stuff just out of the graciousness of his heart. But otherwise, like the kids, it's so cute because they ask like, "Where's Donovan?"
Fix this.
Yeah.
Fixing Matt's problems.
We do live in the world of like the cobbler's children's life.
Maybe that's the life he lives too.
Maybe. I hope not, for
so.
Lori's sake. But that's why I was really worried when Matt was like, I want to do the renovations of this house. I was like, no.
I don't. I want Donovan to help me do it.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I'm saying.
I just stand around and film him. I mean, come
That's
on.
why when he says stuff like, I'm going to make all the cabinets, I'm going to make the floor, I'm going to make this like thingy, I might get scared because I'm like.
I already got all the plans from Donovan. He already laid them all out for me.
Good.
He gave me the printouts.
Because I'm like, you got to really do it. Yeah.
He got me quotes on the plywood already. I mean, we're like...
The plywood? What's plywood?
All the boxes.
Oh.
He's pushing the things along. Don't
He
worry.
is good. Oh, I trust me. He's good at it. It's you like... He'll have to be like, I'm going to move your hands like it's Ghost.
He wants to be done with this.
Yeah, no joke. He's like, I have other stuff to do than hang out at your house and eat cookies.
I mean, that sounds pretty cool to me.
Cookie
time is sacred.
I will be sad when he stops going. He brings us a gallon of milk like every week because he gets it for free. And someday I'm going to have to buy milk again. I'm going to go, what the heck?
I mean, you could get the Quick Trip Rewards card and get your own free milk.
I do have rewards.
Well, so does he, and that's how he gets his free milk.
How do I get the milk? I guess I don't need double, but I don't know how to reward. I just swipe it. I don't know how it works. In any case.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. There's a case.
There is a case, and you'll be making a bunch of cases. Well, one big one. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you remember that from last time? Is that what that is?
Okay.
The big box.
The big box. All right. What else you want to tell me? And everyone else.
We had our electrical inspection,
Mm-hmm.
rough inspection.
Okay.
Very exciting. That was done.
How'd it go?
The inspector came in and was like, "Yep, those are some wires.
And
Yep.
they're put in the right places.
They look like they're they're different colors. All right, cool. Here's your sticker. Have a nice day."
Yeah, you like our inspector guy.
There was a different guy.
Oh.
That was electrical inspectors. I learned this. Electrical's separate from building. It's through like the state,
Okay.
and then the building inspection is through the.
City?
Yes, but the same inspector covers multiple cities because we're kind of like out here.
Well, for us, we're small. There's like, we're not even a town.
I
we're a
think
township.
he covers 4 cities
Okay.
and townships or whatever they want to call them
Right.
in the area, and he'll be back pretty soon because we're gonna do our pre-installation inspection,
All right.
which I'm not worried about.
Good. Yeah.
Let's see
Okay.
what Jack says.
Oh, his name's Jack. Okay. Oh, you didn't also say we finished the ceiling. Not the ceiling.
Oh yeah, that was last week. We have a roof over here now.
Yeah.
That's why we have windows in,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't get leaked on.
Yeah. So it's crazy because now I need to buy furniture for out there, and Matt also needs to make or get a railing for what I'm talking about is outside our bedroom is now like a huge, I don't know what the right word is, deck?
The balcony.
Balcony? Okay, balcony is probably right. But it's a balcony that's the size of like a living room.
It's the size of the whole addition.
It's
And then some.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's too big.
15 by 30.
It's too big. But
But you wanted a balcony off your bedroom.
I did. I didn't want one that big, but there's no way to be like, if you have something below, there's got to be something on top. So, yeah,
I like it. It's roomy.
it is.
We could have dinner up there.
We could have more than that. We could have a bed out there. We could have a couch with you could have an entire it's bigger than our bedroom.
It's twice the size of our bedroom.
Like for right now. That's what's crazy. So I'm trying to figure out like how do I even arrange it outside of like I'm definitely gonna have the box where you put like your
The box.
cushions in,
Oh.
you know? So then like I'll have that and then a couch and 2 chairs and a table.
A hammock.
Yeah, I could. And then a hammock and then also a dinner table and then a fridge. I mean like
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good idea.
yeah,
I
everything.
think like a wet bar. Mm-hmm. We could do a wet bar out there.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, well then don't. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. I like this. Party balcony. Yes.
It is a party. Yeah, it is a party balcony.
It is huge, but I love
We can
so
have Chris come
yeah, he can
have
come
a
over.
party at the party balcony.
You can probably hear us screaming.
Why?
Why not? Because I feel like whatever.
Because you scream a lot?
I heard children
Oh.
yelling out to them to come back. But what I was gonna say is, so we picked the flooring for.
The hardest decision of your life.
I feel like it was really hard, and I was really worried that no matter what decision I made, I was gonna hate it once it was done because it's like it's this little of a little square to be like, how would you like that for the entire floor? I don't freaking know.
Give you a sample book. I think we showed it before.
Yeah, probably. But it was like, it's this big. So it's like really hard to have an idea of being like, okay, if this is a gajillion sizes, which one do you want? And I'm like, I don't know. And so I picked one and I said, you know what? It doesn't matter what's going to happen. I'm probably going to hate it. Right. And so I just have to
Great.
live with that. I have to
Great.
live with that because I made the decision. This is way too close. I made this decision. I can't be mad. Guess what? I freaking love it. It is the best decision. I like this from, your balcony is bigger than my shop.
I'm taking a page.
I think it's bigger than his shop, maybe. No, it's probably not. But
My shop?
no. Hot
It's
tub
actually
balcony.
very close.
I would love to have a hot tub, not on the balcony, but I do want one someday, but
You need some more structure up there
yeah, I'm not good.
for that.
Yeah. Or an outdoor fireplace. I'm sure we would probably get in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think we'll put an outdoor fireplace on top of the roof.
We'll get in real
with
trouble.
a vinyl roof where it would melt.
But I don't know, I'm just so happy about it because I was just so worried.
You worry a lot. That's like your job.
It is my job to worry, and I take it home with me. So that's the problem. Right. Oh, man. Where did this go? Oh.
You see that on the wall right there?
What?
See right there on the wall?
See what?
On the left there?
No. The hole? What am I supposed to see?
Oh, my pot filler.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh. This?
That's a drain.
Oh, no, then no, I don't. Oh, over there. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong wall. And this is terrible. People are watching you and you're saying, see that thing that no one can see? Including me.
You can't even see.
Including me.
No one can see except me.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing I wanted.
I know. All right, I'm getting a lot of comments about your hair. Although we've already talked about it, but yeah, it's cut. It's cut.
It happens.
It happens. Yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah. Oh, this
And
is a good
eventually
question.
you'll tell me it's too long.
I will. From Jamie, will the balcony have exterior stairs as well? No. I am hoping to get like glass or something to go all the way around because otherwise the children can never go outside. And probably not even us really should. Because you trip. People trip. Everyone trips.
I've been up there more than you have.
I know, but I'll trip and I'll die and I'll kill myself.
I've been up there a lot.
Yeah, you're working though. So.
I was shoveling snow off of there all winter.
I know, it made me scared because I was like, that's asking to be tripping. That's bad. So.
You think I'm clumsier than I am?
He's much clumsier than he thinks he is. Mm-hmm.
Wait till this next video.
Why? Do you fall?
No, I don't fall.
Then what do you do?
I'm very good at not falling.
Do you catch yourself?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I have really great ab muscles because it's like how I keep my balance.
I fall in a hole.
Which hole?
The egress window hole.
Nice. Yeah. So yeah, there's a.
But I don't fall. Never mind. I slide.
You slide. Okay. All right. All right. Well, anything else you want to say?
Am I supposed to have something prepared for this?
Yes, you are. This is your thing. You're the. You used to have even like an agenda where you're like, all right,
Yeah, but
we're gonna say chair kits, guys. People can buy chair kits.
Yeah, please do that. Also, yes. I don't know. I didn't do anything today besides edit, so I literally got done with that video at 4:00.
Yeah.
We started this at 4:15.
Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of impressed.
That's all I did today.
All right. So chair kits, people can still buy them. I mean, what's going on with those?
Yes.
That was a terrible conversation starter for you.
Yeah, I'm sold out of all the walnut ones, but there's plenty of cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Still some maples.
Right.
And the white oak ones, I got 10 more of those, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, walnut's gone. Like,
come back to Wood Talk, aren't you? He just recorded a bunch because I couldn't talk.
I don't know when it's coming out.
He was like, "What's unfortunate?"
When's the next one? This Wednesday?
I don't know.
I'm asking the audience because I don't even know when they come out.
Yeah.
We just recorded.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've heard
yesterday?
2 episodes?
Was it
Yes.
yesterday?
Yes.
Yes. I'm on the next 2.
How many did they do without you? 2?
I think 2. Yeah.
Here's to behind the curtain. They record them like in a row.
I think people would know that.
Really?
Maybe they do. I don't know.
I'm telling you, they do it. And they do it at like 3:00 on a work day. And they'll be like, Matt'll be like, you can't talk, don't breathe. Even though we're like this close to each other. So I'm like sitting here typing and then someone will call me and I'll be like, I have to take it and run outside.
And that's why we have an editor.
Yeah, because they're like, I hear a ring.
Thank you, Nick, for
Yeah.
muting my track anytime you speak or breathe or whatever the heck you do over there.
Me? Yeah, every time I breathe, I'm a mouth breather, so which is true.
You're loud.
I don't think I'm that loud, but
And then Pancake will be like snoring in the background. That gets
cut out.
taken out too.
But yeah, I listen to them, and sometimes it's funny to like hear what Matt's like contributing to it.
Which is nothing.
You said a lot last time. Like you kept talking, and I said something because I was like, "You need to say this," and then you never said it.
Yeah, because I'm talking. You can't interrupt me when I'm trying to have some kind of the words are coming out.
He talked a lot. It was like a 5-minute stretch of him just like.
I was trying to be Shannon.
He actually added a lot of value, I thought, to a conversation that I was not a part of and did not hear the other side of. But
We had a conversation about looking for property and like what our process was for like looking for a property that I don't know that you can have a business on.
yeah,
Because that's kind of like what Mark was trying to do.
yeah. I just forget that you forgot this one piece, and I was like, "Did you say this?" And you like never did, and I was
What
like,
piece was this? There's a lot. There's a lot.
I don't know.
I didn't even do like half the things that we talked about.
So yeah, where is Wood Talk? It used to be on YouTube, and I can't find it now.
We don't record it on YouTube anymore because it's boring
Okay.
for us to just have our faces. So it's on podcasts, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and wherever the Android people get podcasts from.
Spotify, is it on there or no?
I think it's on Spotify.
Okay, that's one.
I think.
Right.
I don't know. Mark publishes it wherever the heck he publishes it. I think it's even on Facebook too.
It's on the little purple app.
Podcasts.
Yeah.
On iTunes. And then you can listen to it on the website too, woodtalkshow.com, I think.
Yeah.
That's what the website is. Yeah, woodtalkshow.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the episode has, the like embedded player and the show notes, and then you can leave like comments on there that we may read.
Okay. So you can say like, I wish I could hear Lindsay say something, because I bet she had a lot to add to this conversation, and I'm disappointed. That's a good comment.
I mean, a lot of it's like, I don't know how much like minutia we were talking about looking at properties, and I was trying
Don't spoil it.
It's like 2 weeks from now. Everyone's going to forget. Things to consider as you're kind of looking through the properties, and like what to really consider if you're looking to like build a shop specifically on a property, whether or not it is for personal use or for business use, and just sort of the things to kind of consider as you're looking through those properties. So I was sharing a lot about like the actual zoning of that property, the different tiers of residential that they might have depending on your city or township or village or whatever. The acreages, like that might be tiered as your accessory structures go. That might be a consideration. What the setbacks are between you and your neighbors of where you want to put your dream shop might not work because of those requirements. What I didn't get into was HOAs and covenants that might be there on the property already that you may need to like actually know what the heck they are before you're buying into that property.
Also, if you're not even trying to do something, but you're just a human being buying a house with an HOA.
Well, you should know what you're getting into.
You should read it. You need to read it, because I think most people don't, and they rely on their real estate agent to read it for them. Read it for yourself. It's gonna be really boring, but you should read it. Because I feel like people don't understand. Like, I can't paint my house purple. Okay, no. Some HOAs are like, here are 3 colors of houses. You may pick from these 3, and you're like, it's been my goal to have a purple house. I'm sorry, Eloise, you don't get one. Like, no.
Why is Eloise on a pancake?
Eloise's favorite color is purple.
Oh.
She'll want a purple house someday.
I didn't follow that one.
Anyway. In any case, it's stuff like that where I feel like people don't. It doesn't matter if you're trying to run a business, you should still read your thing.
Yeah. And then for business stuff, we're talking about like permitted uses, like that kind of thing. Like maybe your city ordinances actually has that table list of various uses, whether it's permitted or accepted, permitted, unpermitted, or non-acceptable, or conditional use. And then what's the process? If it falls under conditional use, what's my process to actually get that approved? What's my recurring thing that I have to keep doing to keep my approval, to keep my permit, to do my business on my property? Can I have employees? Can I have trucks? Can I have whatever?
Yeah, like here's a good example.
Tiers of things?
Had a company van and said I couldn't park on the street due to the logo promotion equipment we sell. Yeah, like that's legit stuff that people, and depending on either your city or the HOA or whatever it is, how active or readily they want to enforce it. Do you want to take that risk for real estate when you buy it? And that's true
too. Like if you look around, like, oh, they're doing it, but it says it's not okay in the ordinances. Like, do you really want to risk it?
Yeah.
Like when we looked at properties in Denmark, they're like, yeah, we don't allow any home-based businesses, but you look online and you have businesses registered at home addresses. So you're like, something is amiss here. But do we really want to go down that road of, oh, but everyone else is doing it, but it's technically not allowed? Yeah,
because guess what? It doesn't matter. It's one of those, just like your parents say, just because they're doing it doesn't mean that you're, get away with it. Because for all you know, for some reasons, whoever is in the ability to enforce it, they don't like you. You saying, well, they can do it is unfortunately not a valid defense in the law. So
I think it's going to be a good episode. I was trying to provide some like frame of reference of things you should do due diligence on. So you kind of like know what to look for, things to kind of consider, because a lot, like when we started looking at a house, like I don't know all the little things, little details to look at, but actually look at all these things so you know 100% what you're getting into, what you can or cannot do, and is that going to actually jive with what you have planned for what you want to do with that property, especially if you're looking for like, this is my dream home, this is where I'm going to run a business out of. Those are kind of important details to know.
I mean, that's why we like Grant so much, because like our city, like if you go on the website, it like specifically says like their whole thing is like, it's your land, you should do what you want with it. We want to kind of go back to that mentality of being like, we're going to live on our land and be able to do what we need to do.
They have very rural-esque. Is there
Their goal.
Their goal. Yeah.
I mean, that they even have it that you can't like create tiny little parcels.
Yeah, so they're very adverse to development.
Which is what we want. So like, we're cool with that. I mean, some people obviously wouldn't be, right? That's fine. They don't need a living grant is my thought. But I'm someone who's very much pro my land. I can do what I want with it as long as I'm not an obnoxious neighbor. Like that's its own problem. That has nothing to do with me wanting to do stuff on my land. It's me being a jerkhead.
Yeah, it's like if like subdividing, like you can look at the city ordinances and see what your area has for minimum lot size.
Yeah.
Like, can you subdivide down to whatever size?
Which
If
might
no,
matter.
Then you can't put a subdivision in. So if you're a developer, this is not a very good area for a developer.
Yeah.
Because you're limited to large lot sizes.
Right.
So you buy 40 acres, you can only subdivide it down to 10 lots.
And Tier 4, you can't go down to 5.
It's 2.5, I think.
Oh, is it 2.5? In any case,
Maybe it's 5. I don't know. Regardless.
and it also matters for yourself too. If you get a loan and you're like, shoot, I need to like sell some land so I don't, lose it.
And
That is
also,
into play too.
the other interesting thing is that I didn't get into on Wood Talk was we looked at a couple properties that are zoned as ag, and you have to go through a separate lender. Or your lender you have pre-approval through may not issue a mortgage for a property that's zoned as ag.
Yeah, in Minnesota at least it's different here. So we had originally one of them. They were like, we can't do an ag loan. Okay.
So you're okay. Well, you got to start over again with a different lender.
Yeah.
So there's some things.
Yeah.
There's some things.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Right. I guess if you already live in a place and you don't like it, you can just run for city council and change it too. That's if you're in America, I guess. I don't know how other countries do it, but you can do that.
I guess you can always try and change it. Yeah.
Yeah. Not try. You will change it. Be successful.
Well, you and everyone else has to vote with you.
Yeah, but you'll be a charismatic person and everyone will agree with you.
Get your whole family who agrees with you to run for city council.
That's exactly
and
it.
overtake the whole council and
Hey.
just do whatever you want.
I think it's worked for people in
Is
the
that
past.
how that works?
Yeah.
I think that works.
So, but here, okay, so Jamie, are you saying you can't run a business from your home address, man? We get tax breaks if we do it here. We can claim a percentage of our utilities. We do too in America, but what it really depends on is depending on what city you're in, they may say you're not allowed to. And really what it kind of boils down to is they're worried about like a residential area turning into like a mixed use where there's commercial and residential, which is permittable in some places like Minneapolis and St. Paul. You'll have a house and then you'll have a gas station and you'll have a grocery store and then you'll have another house. Depending where you are, that's totally fine. But like a lot of places, it'll be like only houses can be here. So you can't then also
Only
have
single family.
Right, single family. So you can't use a single family house and turn it into a restaurant because we don't want that.
Or apartment building.
Or apartment building. Well, you can do that.
Okay.
But like, I guess you can turn to a house to rent, but not an apartment. But like, because part of it's like foot traffic and with people parking and noise and just complaints of, running a business that is different than the same kind of foot traffic you have from a house. But, depending on where you are, it does or what kind of business you're doing. So like people see woodworking and they think like Sawmill and they think, oh my gosh, that's loud. It's not as loud as people think. And that's part of it too.
Mowing lawns.
Yeah.
Your own lawn.
Yeah.
Your neighbor who's obsessed with a leaf blower.
Mm-hmm.
That's me now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like for Allen. So Rogers, Minnesota's developing fast. Bob rule. It feels like it won't be there in the next 5 years.
Yeah, Rogers is exploding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, if you get caught like running a business that you're not supposed to in your house and they have like laws that say you can't do it, they can essentially try to shut down your business.
Oh, you can do that 100% that day. You're done.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do this anymore. So good luck with your business. Like that's like a pretty big deal for your business. If someone comes in and is like, all right, you can't run this business anymore. Okay, now what?
Right. Which is also,
That's not like a good case for your business.
Right. Right. And as someone who like, for me, it would get me very upset. Let's just put that way. In any case, it's 5:00. I have to go.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. I like this from Margaret, because right here from Daniel, wood talk or real estate talk? And so Margaret wrote, the wood talk guys would like to test our audience tolerance as much as rocklers.
Thank you, Margaret. I think Margaret's been doing a really good job with all of our social things.
Yeah, for sure.
Wood talk.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
Yeah.
Everything is just doing a lot that we're not.
That we're not doing. The person who's getting it done is Margaret.
Oh my God, so much. So thank you, Margaret.
All right, well, I have to run and relieve our nanny. You don't have any questions. No one's asked you one woodworking
Perfect. You can say goodbye for once.
That's true. But I am going to say this because this was so nice. From Old Ohio Angler wishing a happy early Mother's Day to Lindsay. Thank you. I appreciate
Happy
that.
Mother's Day. Thank you for all the mother things.
Matt keeps going, you're not my mom, so I don't like care. Like, and then I go, well, I hope you plan something for your mom, man.
I didn't.
Yeah, he's bad, naughty. In any case, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who are watching. And if you have a mother, which you do, because you're born, you should give your mother a present, which doesn't have to cost money. It's the thought. It's the phone call. And I was telling someone in my office they should do this because they're like an adult. And actually their mom works in
Because they're an adult.
Well,
if they were a kid, I wouldn't tell them to do it.
well, it's cuter because they're an adult. I was like, you should find what the old, like the kids, like what I get,
Like
you know,
a
little finger
macaroni
thing.
necklace.
I was like, you should make that for your mom because you used to. And at what age am I going to stop getting like the fingerprint, you know, little thing that says like, Mom, I love you so much, and here's a flower that will never die, you know, it's their hand, you know, something like that. I was like, when am I going to stop getting that? I want it to never stop. So I was like, you should do that for your mom. So all of you should do that for your mom too. So
I'll do that for you.
all right.
It could be macaroni turkey.
I did say I want, so like if you ask the boys, like what does Lindsay mom want for a present? I'm like, jewelry. I always want jewelry.
We'll make something.
So
Macaroni necklaces.
yeah. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend.
Oh, that's it?
Oh, you going to say anything else?
Good night.
Good night. For you that are in the nighttime area.
Yeah, all the people I didn't get to see in England.
That's true. Matt's very sad and he feels bad and he's sorry. Now you say that.
Oh, upset about it.
You are upset, yeah. All right, well, until next time.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.